Alright, this is my first Final Fantasy Tactics video with commentary, so just a trial to see if you guys like it better than before. Um, During cutscenes I'll shut up so you guys can pay attention to reading that, but I guess for the battles I'll give it a shot. So far in the game, Delita is usually my favorite. When I first started playing, I know I really liked Delita and always hoped that you'd have a chance to play as him or something. Originally, I thought, um, when I first bought the game, I thought that you would either get to choose being Ramza or Delita when I was reading the little booklet inside the game case, but quickly learned that it's only Ramza that you get to play as, which I do like Ramza. Um, I do have a soft spot for Delita as well, though, also. Um, as far as favorite characters, I'd probably have to say Orlando or I like Barbaneth, Ramza's father. Um, Both of them seem like they were, good noble men who helped win the 50-year war and all that stuff, so I've always had a fascination with him, even though one of them's rarely even mentioned. But you get the idea that Barbaneth was a really good guy, so I always like that idea of him. And Ramza's like always trying to live up to, the Beowulf name, so I don't know, I think it's pretty neat. Okay. As you can see, a lot of my characters are leveled up pretty high. I kind of grind, I'm sure most of you guys do, grind at the beginning of the game to get your characters how you want them to be or whatever throughout the game. It's kind of like, I wouldn't really say cheating, but it does help you beat like the bosses in the storyline battles much easier. But I don't know, I feel like it's better this way for me at least because I can use the characters that I would want to use. So as you can see, my knight has dual swords, which that's something I adopted probably almost 10 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago from my friend who's also a big fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. So yeah, I always liked that idea. For a while, that's all I would use. In this video, I'm going to try and branch out and use different types of characters instead of just a full team of knights with two swords or something like that. I'm going to try and be a little more diverse this time. Um, I may try and make Ramza a Dark Knight. I know a couple people said that it's too cliche, but this is my first time playing War of the Lions. I must have played the original version of this game at least, oh geez, I don't know, at least 20 times. But this is my very first playthrough of War of the Lions, so pretty excited. I really like the dialogue. The Old English dialogue is really cool. It's like a King James Version Bible, which that would be my favorite version of the Bible. Um, I really like the Old English though. It's really interesting to me. I like how proper and elegant it sounds. One of my fans mentioned something about what was it, trading furs or something like that for money, monster hunting or something like that. So I might also give that a try too. There's as many times as I've beaten this game, there's actually a few things that I actually never got around to do. I never really quested very much. So once I get once I start making decent money, I might go and um, buy a couple extra soldiers just for sending them on quests. So we'll see about that. gonna try and do as much as I can this playthrough, just to give the viewers a full experience of the game and the different features that it offers. I'm not sure, it's been a while since I've been able to play, so I'm not sure which characters have what skills and who's who and who does what, so I'm gonna have to play around a little bit until I figure out what everybody does here. I like that they changed Algis's name in this version to Argoth. It sounds, I don't know, I never really liked Algis. I just didn't like the way it sounds. Sounds too, I don't know, maybe nerdy or something like that. But Argoth, that's kind of cool. Um, and given the type of character he is, I think it really fits, the name really fits him. Of course, when you beef your characters up and train them, the NPCs that are on your team, they they're behind because obviously you can't play them when you're, well, I call it training or whatever, for your characters, so they're always behind. But then when you progress and do battles like this, the monsters are somewhere around the same level as you and the characters that you trained, so that's always one downfall. Delita, I might just let him die if I can find a, if I could get a killing blow on somebody else or something. He's not very important since his death isn't permanent. So, let's see what he does here. Maybe he'll get himself killed. I think the main reason why before I didn't really do commentaries because I'm not I'm not so sure what to say, because some of these battles they can drag on and you don't always have something to say to, or for what's going on, which nothing really. This isn't the most exciting fight or battle or whatever. Archers are always a pain in the ass in the beginning because you have to, there's only like a certain radius you can shoot in or whatever, but sometimes when you're in the position that I was just in, you can kind of aim through them and it'll still hit them, so that's always a, I guess, relief. Not sure what direction I'm gonna go with each character. Roms I definitely want to try Dark Knight, and then for my other ones, I might keep a samurai with some additional skills, and probably some kind of mage of some sort. Maybe I'll try like a time mage or like a priest or somebody. See, figure out which one's the most effective and go with that. Or I might just rotate and change them depending on the battles or whatever. Um, this chick that's an archer, I'm not sure where I want to go with her. I like making female samurais because I like the way the female samurai sprite looks. I think it looks really cool with the headband and the ponytail and like the cool dress and stuff. That's probably, I guess, the most or the best female thing I like. Female what do you call it? Soldier that I like. Does he have geomancy? Okay. I always like to put geomancy on samurai or like melee types so that you can do some ranged, if you can't get close enough to hit them. Let's see, I'll do... And then sometimes they have the status effects, which really, really work. Like eventually once I get his geomancy up, he can turn people into stone if they're on concrete or think near a bookshelf or something like that. There's a lot of good perks to it. It's kinda overpowered, but I really like it. If I can win by using it, then all the power to me, right? Let's see if she can hit him. This video might be kind of laggy just because I'm actually in the process of publishing one of my other video projects, so that usually uses up a lot of RAM on the computer. And since I'm running this on a laptop, yeah, so we'll see. Right now, for me playing the game, it's kind of laggy, but pretty sure I played before when it was like this, and it actually ended up coming out okay, so only one way to find out. I apologize though in advance if this video is kind of like laggy or skippy or whatever. I mean, it shouldn't be unbearable though, and then I can guarantee that no matter what, the next one will be better quality. But for now, you're gonna have to deal with it. Blind never really seemed to make a big difference on me, because it seems like even if you're blinded, you still have a pretty good chance of attacking the enemy, so I don't know, I've never really been too concerned by being blinded before. Oh, treasure chest. Okay. Not like there's anything good in it at this stage in the game, but... Okay. Think... Gonna move him over here. Start getting this guy weak. 82%, or... That's 30%. With the chance to stop, I think I'm gonna do that. It's less damage, but it's 100%, and it stopped him. So, that was a good call there. Yeah, usually, if I'm directly in front of somebody, you know, it's more difficult to hit them. So, what I'll do is, if I can, use a status effect on them, because that way, don't have to worry too much about, missing and that whole turn being a waste. So let's see, I think I'm gonna, since this guy's stopped, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on him. And for good measure, shoot him once just in case that doesn't do the trick, which it very well may not. And then, let's see, finish this guy off. Oh, almost. Not quite though. He's gonna be a pain in the ass to track down if... Yeah. I need to get this guy out of the way. Hopefully, I think they stop running from you, once you kill everybody off and they're low, they stop running and try and get it over with, so... Pretty sure that's how it's gonna happen. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to track him down and corner him. Okay, let's see, do the finishing blow on this stopped goblin. And start heading towards this injured one. Probably gonna miss, but worth a shot. And looks like I'll be able to finish him off with my knight. There we go. And that's that battle over. This is certainly not my most favorite map, but yeah, I mean, I use it a lot when training. I prefer Mandalia Plains though. I like going against the chocobos and the sometimes there's squires you go against, and they drop a little better loot and stuff, and yeah. There's another swamp on here I know that it poisons you if you go in the water, and that one's a pain in the ass. I don't like to play that one either. For some reason the game that I'm using is a little messed up, so the map is black until you click on something. So, oh well. Oh, looks like we have another battle. Might end up splitting this into two different videos, but let's see. Can probably handle two. I will use her again. Okay. I remember this one. Yeah, this video is probably going to be a little longer than the other ones are. I didn't realize that this was another battle. I remember though. Should be able to do this one quickly. This is one of my favorite cutscenes. I won't say anything too much, but um, I'll tell you when it's my favorite part. But this is definitely one of my favorite cutscenes. Right here. I love when they draw those swords. I think it's the coolest thing. I wish there was that they did more with this game, or that there was some kind of like online play, or like even just to use the sprites or something. I really enjoy this game visually. I think for its time it was, if not the best, one of the best games of its time. I remember the first time that I played this game, I had such a difficult time with this battle for I don't know how long. I think I might have even like quit playing the game for a while just because it was that difficult for me. I think it was mainly the mages that they got me, because this is the first battle where you have to go against mages, and I found it rather difficult. I think probably because most of my men were melee too, so yeah, it was just a pain altogether. I think Delita and Argith go up there automatically, so I'm just gonna move my men out. I might, however, move him there so that eventually he can get to the other side of the building and start going for uh, these guys over here on this side. We'll set him up there. And he can jump, so okay, so secure. That's Frederick, so he's gonna go soon, it seems. Who is this? That's Aldous. Okay, so I'm gonna try and jump on Aldous. See if I can get him out of the way. If my memory serves me right, Delita and Argeth immediately start going to, what's this? Start going up, because there's an archer up on top of this building or whatever it is. The Corpse Brigade is like a, I guess there's rebels. After the 50-year war, this group called the Corpse Brigade, group of rebels started, I guess, raiding the nobles and stuff like that. So, they're the bad guys right now. Yeah, see, Delita and Argeth, they're both going up there, so fight's gonna be a little unbalanced. Oh, it looks like he moved before I could jump on his head. I apologize again if the quality of this video isn't so good. Like I said, I'm publishing a movie, another one, for, actually it's Minecraft. I'm making a, not really a movie, but sort of like a movie, or like a series, that's a better word for it, like a series on Minecraft. So yeah, if you want to check that out after this, definitely give that a shot. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, if this video is kind of laggy, that's the reason why. Okay, start moving him up. Hopefully my Geomancy, I'll be able to stop one of these guys again. See if we can get this guy down here. So these guys are really weak now compared to the last guys, because since this is a story battle, they don't level up with my characters, which is bueno. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. And it's a hit. I think these guys have potions though, so oh well. Let's see what we can do here. think since he's blocking, it makes it a lot more difficult for me to try and hit him. So I'm gonna jump on this guy's head. Mages aren't so scary when I'm like quite a few levels above them, like almost 20. Yeah, before I didn't know that you could do that, that you could level up while going back and forth from Mandalia Plains to Gross Castle. You also get a bunch of money too. So I've spent countless number of hours just grinding and grinding and grinding away at this game to have the perfect team or have more money or I know there's one particular level where you have to beat a boss, and I have trained so hard. Like every time I have to train really hard to beat this guy. He's so difficult. I won't spoil it, so doing my best not to say any spoilers, but yeah, I'll definitely let you know when that's the one. You'll know, 'cause it's difficult. I usually have to attempt it a few times. If I can beat it first try this time, I will be very surprised and slash happy. So we'll see where that takes us. I'm thinking about just training Ramza really hard for that one. I'll give you a hint if you've played the game before. It's the battle where you just play as Ramza um, against one other person. So you definitely know who I'm talking about if you played this game before. And that level is just so ridiculously difficult for me. I find like there's a few different combinations for me personally that have worked well enough to where I could beat that level, but always with some struggle, always. Most of these levels you'll see I can clear right through, no big deal or anything, but then there's just those few that are just so difficult. Okay, so my archer's dead. I still haven't even killed one of their guys, so I need to get on that. I'm gonna go ahead and I can probably one-shot this guy. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have Ramza, yeah, have Ramza go over there and attack that knight, do some damage on him. So far we're 1 for 1. Let's see what else we can do over here. Now, I'm kind of in a predicament now because I can kill this guy for sure and potentially immobilize him, or well, I guess immobilizing isn't going to really matter since he's too arranged anyway, so I think I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. But if it was a potential stop or a different status effect that would come in better handy than immobilize, then I would definitely have gone for the 2 for 1 rather than the killing blow. Just in my opinion, that's always a better option for you. So let's go up here, and I think I'm gonna take these guys. I really don't like fighting against ranged people because they've got that advantage on you. One shot you. It's okay. They managed to kill my archer, but I've taken 3 of them in return, so not too sad about that. Hopefully, Delita and Argeth can kill this guy. They're low-level NPCs, but every once in a while they surprise even me, so we'll see what they can do. Hopefully they can take that guy out. Not that it's like a losing matter if they can, but it'd be nice for them to be of some use rather than just use up all the potions that I buy randomly. And there we go. Alright. Now we just have this guy and that mage to take care of. The mage will be no problem, but since this guy's a knight, he's got a little more health than the other ones. You know, I always thought that the game would be slightly better too if like spells like fire didn't work while it was raining. Like, just always made more sense to me. Or like that lightning would be more effective, or you know, something like that. That's always been a thought that lingered in the back of my mind while playing this. I've never really had a chance to talk about or discuss this game with like anybody else, because I don't know too many other people who have played it, or too many people who have liked it as much as I do. This is my number one favorite game. Um, been playing it since I was like 12 years old. I'm 22 now, so yeah, for 10 years. Uh, and it's just, or 10, of course, it's not 2012, for 12 years, 2014. So yeah, I've always really enjoyed this. Okay, I think I'm going to cut the video short here since there's no more cutscenes. Thanks for watching, and I'll be sure to upload the next video pretty soon.